Welcome. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. I'm your co-host, Reginald Nicholas Riley Jr. To my left
is me, Dizzy Thomas.
Dizzy.
Marcus claims I was driving like a maniac.
Oh my God, man. I thought I was awake, but apparently put me right back to sleep, man.
So we need some energy. We need some energy today. All this good food. I done gained probably like 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Something like that. I was grubbing. Then we had Friendsgiving yesterday. Got my aunt Regina house today.
Oh,
and then tomorrow, Shelly's birthday.
Oh wow, yeah, you getting it in.
Yeah, so I'm eating all day, every day. Also in the studio, we have the lovely Tiara Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, say hello to the people.
Hey everybody.
She waved
I'm
like y'all can see her, like we on TV.
My queen wave. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. And then we have the one and only.
We have a today.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo, it's a beast mode in the building, man.
We actually need that today.
That's funny.
Just bust out, man.
He just started laughing.
Hey, today, so he had the stain on his shirt one time. Today we gonna say no hoes. He got some clean shoes, no hoes.
He got a date or something.
You know, I gotta show out, tonight.
Got that hot date, got that.
Got a hot date.
We look good, feel good,
Tonight?
Nah, it's not a Tinder joint. It's a regular, from my school,
Oh, okay.
He put that juke on.
Got him on categories,
That juke.
That Old Spice?
Yeah,
They like them commercials, right?
He mixed that with some cool water.
Got started early,
Whatever they had on sale at CVS, that's what he got on.
Get your mile long receipt.
Got that premium CVS cologne,
He got that CVS
The
cologne.
K1.
Yeah,
CVS brand.
CVS, the best you're gonna do is CK1 in that joint. He said, let me get that.
All right, so yeah. Catch us here every Saturday at noon, WOL 1450 AM, WOLDCnews.com. We're just glad you guys are with us. Here to talk about real estate in the city, real estate investing in the city, entrepreneurship, grinding, motivation, anything to help you get from point A to point B. So a little bit of housekeeping. Text invest here, that's one word, invest here to 38470. Invest here to 38470. Check us out all over the internet. YouTube, CapitalInvestLLC.com, Meetup.com. Search for Capital Invest and get plugged in. Get plugged in with us. I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, DMV Insurance Agency, located in Atlanta for all your insurance needs, auto, home, business, life. Anything you need insurance related, check them out, dmvinsuranceagency.com, dmvinsuranceagency.com, 301-841-6264, 301-841-6264. All right, our mission statement. Well, our mission. Y'all learning? Anybody else know the mission other than me?
Yeah, we trying to help you.
He just want to talk.
No,
Yeah.
just say the mission statement.
I want to see if it resonates with people. Like, what's the mission statement?
To help real estate investors be as successful as possible.
Yeah, be as successful as possible right here in the DMV. Each one teach one, as they say. We do this by providing practical education, networking opportunities, mentorship, and offering services throughout the deal life cycle to help you get from point A to point B in that deal or in that business. We live here, we invest here radio. And again, thank you guys always for tuning in to us. We know you could be anywhere in the world or listening to anything in the world, and you choose to listen to us today. All right, want to give a shout out, Antoine and Laterra, some friends of mine, bought a home. Went to closing on Friday after Thanksgiving, so that's a great Thanksgiving for them.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Laterra, one of Tia's oldest friends.
Okay.
Yeah, so congrats to them. I'm sure I'll be seeing them soon. Quick story. One of Tia's homegirl, Allison, you know Allison.
Yep.
When she got married, she had a little, like a little cruise in like the Bahamas or something.
Right.
And so it was on the boat. The reception was on the boat, and it was like in one of the little restaurants or bar areas on the cruise ship. and they started playing the percolator. So Antoine from Baltimore.
Oh, he got loose.
Oh,
He got
man,
loose.
God.
He was getting
He got
that.
Busy.
loose. He got loose.
I mean, we talking like 10 years ago, we
Yeah.
still talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
would not do it again. I mean,
Cause he need to feel it.
it was the best percolator I've ever
He
seen.
need to feel it. He remixed that jump. They yelled out EA.
So yeah, so congrats to them, all right, so in this first segment, man, we just gonna keep it a little personal, do a little Thanksgiving recap.
Oh man.
Where was dinner for you?
Mom's freeze.
Mom. Okay.
Yeah, it was on freeze.
And that's close to her birthday too.
Yeah.
Happy
birthday.
belated.
Yeah, we took her to the game for her birthday. Her birthday was Monday. We went to Blue Dolphin, but we took her to the game for her birthday, man. We had a good time.
Okay, you talking about the Skins game?
Yeah, we actually won.
The 1W,
Yeah,
or 2
we actually
W's that we
won.
have
We
this
actually
year.
won, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. What about y'all? Tierra, where was dinner?
Oh man.
Oh, you already
I
told me.
drove all the way out to Waldorf.
Waldorf Falls,
It is. They should give away property in Waldorf.
They do.
I was like, I don't even know if it's worth driving. The house was amazing,
Okay.
but the distance in the woods with the deer and all the other wildlife that I got to
The
experience.
wildlife.
I was like, yeah,
Waldorf Fall.
yeah, it is.
Beach Day, where was dinner, man?
Man, dinner was at home, y'all. Dinner was at home. Nice and simple. It was cool.
What you cooked or what?
I cooked the turkey. I cooked the
No,
turkey.
you didn't.
I did cook the turkey.
Right.
I swear.
Was it good? Tell the
Look, I
truth.
got
Was it
cooking
good?
experience.
Was
man.
it good
Okay.
though? Tell the truth.
It was good. It was great.
Turkey
man.
is only average at best anyway. unless
Bruh,
you
mine was
fry it or-
phenomenal. Like ET says, it was phenomenal.
Unless it was that
phenomenal.
Popeyes turkey.
Nah, yo, I baked it. Like,
I haven't had the Popeyes turkey.
Amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Cajun.
No.
It's Cajun, has all the good flavors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I had my first fried turkey was like 11 years ago. I went to pick it up. This dude fried it for me. Dude had a pig, my size, like cut open, roasting in his yard, like they had dug a hole with
it covered with
the
banana
wood chips
leaves
and
and
stuff.
all
And
that
covered.
stuff, yeah.
Him and his son had to like work together to like flip that joint,
Wow.
to turn it. So he cut me a little piece, like near the hoof, and that's the best pork I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
had
yeah.
in my life. It was juicy as I don't know what. We went to Sequoia's. There was no home cooking Thanksgiving night.
What is the quarters downtown? Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You probably love
they did a
that.
Thanksgiving buffet.
Oh, it probably
Off
was it
the
good?
chain.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
tight.
man.
That's
Yeah,
tight.
no cleaning up.
My first plate was crab legs only, a bunch of them. My second plate was lamb, turkey, mashed potatoes. My third plate was
My
some
third
sides, crab cake, peeled shrimp. My fourth plate was a bunch of desserts.
And this is how you invest in real estate.
Eat good.
Yes, sir.
It's like the Dion thing. You eat good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. You play
Amen.
good, you get paid good.
Amen.
Except it don't
Look
start
how
with
you
eat
feel.
good.
I was about to say.
He say look good, dress good. All right, so
Showtime, baby.
going into, to be a little cheesy or be a little corny, one thing you're thankful for in 2019, and one thing you looking, it's that time of year, entrepreneurs, we've already started to look ahead to 2020. So one thing you're thankful for in 2019, and one thing you're really looking forward to 2020.
I'm thankful for you, brother. I tried. So I sent Reggie a message the other day, right? I was
I'ma
feeling
read
real.
that joint.
I was feeling real, like,
I'ma read
yeah, appreciate my
Please read
homie.
it.
Appreciate my homie, and he doesn't respond.
Yeah.
And then
But I
tells me, okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
But I didn't respond because I was speechless.
Okay, he could have even said, I'm speechless.
But then I wouldn't have been speechless had I said that.
All right, man. I lost that one. I'll take that, L.
So Marcus sends me a text. Thanks for being the big homie and little homie at the same time. Ain't nobody ever done it like you, never will. Thank you.
Oh.
Boom.
I was speechless.
Boom.
I
Yeah.
probably shed like one
Boom.
tear. You know how I
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. Yeah, but that really made me think, man, like, when we go on this journey, man, and like 2020, I don't know if it was the impact of what I know 2020 is going to bring, and then that we got to do it together, man. It's like, it was real, you know what I'm saying? It was real, so I had a little moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you looking forward to most in 2020?
Man, perseverance, man. Like, really perseverance. Like, we've taught every year, man, we always talk about getting over this hump, being on this precipice.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to just persevere. We have enough know-how and enough skills and enough Like I honestly I know the difference between talent and skill. Like we don't have no talent at this. We got skills. We've learned. You know what I mean? We enhancing it. And I think now, because of all that we have built and we've had, and the skill set we have put together, it's time to persevere.
All right.
Yeah.
Tierra?
Well, it's like a given for me to say that I'm thankful for my kids and my family, but I think that I shared with you two both that how thankful I am for your mentorship, how thankful I am that you pour into me even when I didn't feel like I could give you what you all deserved financially, but yet and still you still saw something in me and always speak life into me. And so the journey of 2020 is so exciting because I have people that have my back and people that who kind of see the best in me. Yeah. So it's just great to be around other people who are like-minded and who want better and are not mediocre and just sitting there and okay and stagnant with what we already have.
I'm going to read the text message you sent to me.
Okay.
Reggie Riley. I am forever grateful. Excuse me. I am forever grateful in all caps, by the way, for the opportunity to sit under your leadership and to be jumped into the crew and be considered part of the fam. I will continue to implement what you have taught me, and one day I will be able to repay you to show you what your mentorship has meant to me and my movement to Beyonceism.
Yes.
I think you wrote on here though Beyonceism, but you meant Beyonceism.
That's how I spell it.
Oh, all right, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. That was nice too.
That was nice.
So what you looking forward to in 2020?
I'm looking forward to this movement of Beyonceism and inspiring
okay.
other women to get out and do it and not make excuses for what they can't do or why they can't do it, but do it.
Got you.
Awesome.
All right, well, Steve gave me the nod. Me and the B said give you our thankfulness when we get back. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. We'll be right back.
Your dream be small and your grind be big because of your grind is big.
Welcome back. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities, Reggie Riley, Marcus Thomas, Tierra Taylor, Abisade Adepoju in the studio. I say that right?
Yeah.
There you go. I paid attention.
Just about.
I was close.
Like 99.5%.
All right, I'll take that.
You see the plug? See what I did there?
I did. So I'll take that. Just going over, recapping Thanksgiving, man. It's been a very relaxing weekend for me. I've been grubbing. I had dinner at Sequoia's on Thursday. Yesterday had a Friendsgiving. Today got my dad's side of the family getting together. My dad got a couple surprises. He bumped into like some, I know they not listening, so he bumped into like some second and third cousins and told them to like pop over.
On Facebook?
Nah, in person.
I'm about to say, because he's proud of his Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Connections.
I was like, man, this is like I don't know, not deja vu, but it was just weird having my name request me as a friend.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, and then tomorrow, Shelly's birthday, happy birthday, Shells. So, man, we just going over what we thankful for. I'm thankful for so much in 2019. I don't even know where to begin. Man, I'm thankful for all you guys. Thankful for this opportunity to be on the radio and try and reach more people. And that's what we're going to be talking about later in this segment. Just the opportunities in front of us. Why it's important to share what you know. And, with no expectation, but just having that sense of responsibility, man, to just, I keep saying each one teach one, but I don't know. It used to, Dr. Rubowski used to always say something about Freeman, yep. PhD at like 16 or something crazy, graduated college at 16. So it's, it's our responsibility to, people paved the way for us. Yeah. So we gotta do the same thing.
Freeman was the first person to really define to me what it takes a village really means. Mm-hmm. Like you hear your parents will tell you, grandparents will tell you, aunts, uncles, teachers. But I remember I went to my first, this is actually when I didn't even get into UMBC. So I didn't get in, and so when I didn't get in, my mother said, well, we're gonna get you in there. So we went to like an event. Me and my mom went to this event, and he was talking, and he like defined like the village, and not just the parents, the friends, the school, like everything, like even your experiences is what it takes to raise you, man, and what it helps lead you to the success that you want to achieve.
Yeah, he is a remarkable guy. He was like, at the time, he was one of I want to say 6, 7, 8 maybe minorities or African Americans that were president of predominantly white university.
Yep.
So that just speaks volumes. So anyway, I'm just thankful for the opportunity and the platform that I have to try and help everybody. I never want to like beat people to death with not necessarily ideology, but you know, I don't want to beat them to death with the opportunity. But it's like I got to share it, man. It's just built up in me so much. I got to
you gotta get it out there.
Got to talk to them. So I'm thankful for my team and to have these platforms. 2020, I'm really, really, really looking forward to speaking publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm real thankful for that opportunity. That was set in motion.
Yeah, the strategy. Strategies.
Right, so yeah, so that's that. I'll be Sunday. What you thankful for?
I did bullshit. Come on, man.
He can't help it, man. He can't help it.
Honestly, man, I'm just, I'm thankful for a lot, but right in this present moment, I'm really thankful for being here and just the three of you guys. Like, man, like I sent Marcus like a really, really long text. And I was gonna send Reggie one too, but my hands got tired. But man,
Your hand got tired.
Man, you gotta flow, man.
I'm sorry. But yeah, like, yeah, man, I'm just thankful for like three of y'all. Like, even when I'm recording and just hearing y'all speak, like, just being able to like soak in all that knowledge, just being behind the camera, editing and all that good stuff, and just like being able to like, I'm trying to, whatever, yeah. But really thankful for you guys. Really thankful for you, Tierra. Like, man, I was telling Tierra earlier this morning, like, when she be giving her moments, her, what's it called?
My tail to you tip.
Tailor to you tips. I be behind the camera and I be like, God, this joint is hitting, man. So, man, these guys are life changers, man. Seriously, man, these guys are life changers. Let them change your life. You're interested in investing. If you're scared to take the next step, these guys are the real deal. So don't think about it, be about it.
I appreciate that, man.
I love you a piece today.
Hey, man, that's why I always told, when I first met him, B said, probably, man, that's when I had the small office in the back of Rose Hall. It might have been like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, man, you just gotta hustle. You gotta do this. He was trying to find every objection why he shouldn't do something, man. So it's cool to see you grow so much over the years, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate you as well.
Man, another thing that I'm thankful for is some of the people that have really, I don't know, become vulnerable or have become sponges and just sucked up like the knowledge.
Right.
Like, you know, and are showing benefits or reaping benefits because of that. So a couple, I want to give like 2 shout outs. One is to John Harrison. We gonna attack this wholesaling thing like no other.
Yeah.
In 2020, and we're laying the groundwork for that now. Then I also wanted to give a shout out to AJ. So AJ's been texting me while we've been on the radio, right?
Oh, boy.
So he just said, well, he just sent me what he was thankful for. Thankful that he got another house.
Yeah, my man.
And he was like, and I got a team.
Yeah.
Boom. So he sent me those right there,
Yeah.
like no makeup, right? So then I was like, is that your 2019, 2020? He said, that's my 2020. Then he chimed in, because his real name is Balaji Aladejebi. So then he texted me, no, you ain't say it right. Talking about a beat to that last time. He was like, nah, you ain't say it right. So, man, we always appreciate, like, when people tune in, man. Tune in. All right, so this is our second segment. Again, always check us out here every Saturday, noon, 14:50 a.m. Stream live, WLDCnews.com. Text invest here to 38470 to get plugged in. CapitalInvestorLLC.com, YouTube, Meetup, etc. You can Bing it, you can Excite it. You remember all them old search engines?
You can like host the jump.
Search us on MySpace, all of that. So the Meetup is usually the 4th Thursday of every month. In the month of December, it's going to be December 19th, since the 4th Thursday is the 26th. So at the Hilton Garden Inn in Greenbelt, get there 6:30, get a drink ticket, but more importantly, get an opportunity to network with other like-minded individuals, with other people striving down this real estate, investing, entrepreneurship road.
You get a chance to challenge me, like my man. It's all about
Oh yeah.
and lose.
I didn't even give you the details because David was sitting right there. David told me everything he was saying throughout the whole thing.
I'm so glad you didn't tell him.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't give me the mic back so I could get him, but I let him get himself.
Right. Right. And then it was funny how the other guy was like, yeah, I agree with my man. You don't need a realtor. Then he like talked all in circles. He was like, yeah, but then you need a good realtor.
I said, thank you. Thank you.
What was his name? He's a wholesale.
That's
Don't tell him.
Rashad. That's Rashad. No, that's
Okay,
that's
that
Rashad.
person.
That's
Yeah,
Rashad.
not the other one.
That's funny as I don't know what. So, December 19th, Hilton Garden Inn in Greenbelt, Maryland. 6 o'clock, 6:30. You're there, get a drink on us. This segment is brought to you by Smart Management, full service property management, DC and Maryland. Check them out, smartmgmtllc.com, smartmgmtllc.com. Give them a call, 301-887-3430. All right, so Marcus and I, we were talking about opportunity
Yep.
in the office earlier. Why we do what we do. Why do you think we are, for lack of a better term, these are notes I put to myself. Why do you think we are pressed to share what we know with other people?
Because it's not fun doing it by yourself. Like we can, but how much enjoyment will we get from the fruits of our labor if we're alone? I mean, you know, they say, you know, you want somebody that hates you so much they ask you for a job. Because they want to see what you're doing. We don't want them to hate on us. We want to show them how to do it so there won't be no hate. We want the people who are like us to be like us. So if you have a job, you just graduated from college, or you lost your job, like being able to understand that you can always create. You can create. Just because you don't know how to do something today, you affiliate yourself with the right people, you will learn how to do it tomorrow.
How does that resonate with you, Tierra, at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, you know my financial situation when I started this. 2 babies and just trying to figure out how to get it done, and then having to make sure that I don't make any excuses, that I find people that have the resources and the knowledge and put myself in a position to learn and be a sponge from them.
Right. I don't know where I got the passion to like teach or educate or share. It just has always been there. It's like as far back as I can remember. Helping David with homework or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think it probably came from my mom sitting up with me doing science projects last minute, something like that, and never complaining or nothing. I mean, you always gonna get the why you wait till the last minute, but I'm gonna sit up with you till 4 a.m. to help you get it done.
That's right.
Right. So I think that kind of spilled over into my professional entrepreneur life. So we're gonna take a break right here. We'll be right back. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities.
Everybody got a dream.
Thursday, grind. Welcome back. Reggie Riley, Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. Here with Marcus Thomas, Tierra Taylor, and the Beast today. We were talking about opportunity and the need or the desire or the passion to give back, and what that stems from. I think mine stemmed from like my mom, my parents. I know a part of that probably is the same with you.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
It's funny. I was on Thanksgiving. I was telling a story about how my father was more of the physical and mental influence, but my mother is like the paperwork queen. Like she didn't let like dates would never pass. Like you gotta take like SAT, like that'd be on her calendar, and she counting down, and you better have done this by that point and that by that point, and she's still like that. Like she don't play, man. So yeah, man. I mean, it's embedded.
Yep. So, what else do you feel as though, aside from like background, how we were raised, that adds to like this desire for us to give back or desire for us to, I know you said you don't want to do it alone,
Yep.
right? And then our background. So I was jotting down some things. First things that came to my mind is like responsibility. Like when you have the knowledge, it's almost your responsibility to like share it with somebody else.
Yeah.
Right. So that was one. Then I just had it's just the right thing to do. Like if I know something positive that can help somebody else, why would I not share it?
And that goes into us being selfless. You know what I'm saying? And not selfish, because you almost say, well, why do we want to teach? Well, why don't we? So we continuously put ourselves in a position of higher education in anything. It can be how to fix a car. When you see somebody else who may one day need to fix their car, you want to tell them. Right. And you want them, because you never know. Another piece of it for me too is it's cyclical, because as we rise, others will rise, and they may be able to pull us up in another area. Mm-hmm. And people don't understand that. That's that whole karma thing. When you give, people will give back, and you just got to be in the spirit of giving. You just give and give and give and give, and you'll be amazed what's going to come back to you. And I really believe that's why we've been so blessed, because we just have always given. And so even in our trials and tribulations, we're able to push through them like no other, because that's that time where we don't even need to call on anybody. Things will just start happening, and people see that we need that assistance, and we just all rise together.
Yeah, it's been, I would say, over the last 3-4 months, one of the sentences or phrases I've been using a lot is like, help me help you.
Oh, man.
Right? And so when I get an email or something where it says, I need blank, those just don't sit well with me.
Yeah.
But when the email comes and says, well, how can I help you do this, which innately helps them do something else.
That's right.
Then it's like, well, let's figure out how we can get this
work
thing.
together.
Yep,
Yeah,
how we can
work
get it
together.
cracking. But yeah, help me, help you, help you, help me, help you. So this is our third segment. Always got to shout out the meetup. The meetup is December 19th at the Hilton Garden Inn, 6 o'clock. Get there to get a drink ticket, network a little bit. It usually goes from like 7 to 9. We have good education. We got deals. We had a great turnout last month. Great production. It was just overall great.
I enjoyed it, man.
Enjoyed it immensely. So this third segment brought to you by the fellas over at iFinance. Go to ifinance.team for your proof of funds, for all your financing needs for investment properties, whether it's a rental, whether it's multifamily, fix and flip, multifamily. We haven't said that in a long time. Check them out, ifinance.team, to get your pre-approval letter right now. Always, we're all over the internet, capitalinvestllc.com, YouTube channel, Meetup. Just search for Capital Invest. We got a couple big announcements coming up in December.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So we had one huge business announcement.
Yep.
And probably the end of December, we got one huge personal announcement.
Yep.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. All right. So actually, one of the announcements will be at the meetup. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So definitely come to the meetup. It'll be a good time for all. Get some knowledge, have some fun, meet some new people. All right. So when we're talking about like how do you decide how much energy you're gonna give like someone who's like receiving, someone comes to you, say like a Tiara, for example. She says, hey, I'm a sponge, I'm ready to absorb, but we hear that a lot though.
Right.
Right. So when do you kind of weed out, or how do you determine, not necessarily if somebody is worth you sharing the information to, but how do you figure out, or what are some of the key things to let you know that they really are serious and really are believing in the collective versus the me?
So the first way is similar to the story E gave us about the mentor having his mentee meet him at the beach. Mm-hmm. Right? So it's one of them things I want to see how far they're willing to go for them first. So, you kind of dig into them and see, what they're going through, where they are, and what attempts they're making at bettering you. Because they may not be successful at it, but you want to see them trying. Like, it's one of those things it's like being in a sane asylum, and they don't have, it's just all walls, they all padded, but you're going to still keep clawing at that door because you want to get out. And when you see somebody fighting to constantly be better, you say, okay, if I just give them an ounce of my time, they'll get over their hump. But if I give them a little bit more, they're gonna shoot straight to the moon. So I try to gauge what they're willing to do for them, what they're willing to do for their family, and like what all of that means to them. Like, I guess you gauge their why. Like, what is your why, and what are you gonna do to ensure that you can take hold of that why and protect it and honor it at a level that nobody else ever would. It's almost like the stories you hear about mothers get these superpowers, like if they ever see their kids in distress, like how a mom can lift a car. You know, it's like that. Like, are you willing to go lift that car off of your chest so you can get up and fight? So that really is the gauge for me. And once I see that, oh man, we put them on. We put them on. And if you think about it, like look at the opportunity for us working with ET. It was 100% strategy. Like he actually, like, you know what I mean, commended me for, was like, man, nobody has ever approached us in the manner that you did. And you were so persistent. And it was like, no was never going to be an answer. Like, it's going to go my way. Like, I don't care how you the number one motivational speaker in the world. You got all this influence, all these friends, all the top Fortune 500 guys. I mean, you got Warren Buffett on your hip. Like, you can do whatever you want, but nah, it's going to go my way. And it has to. Like, it had, like, we needed a change, and I'm bringing that change. So, just as that example, so then he said, I gotta point to you guys. I gotta shout y'all out. I gotta bring y'all on. So we're like, no, I'm committed to y'all because y'all were so committed to yourself.
I see your point. So how long do you think that first impression, how long do you think that lasts then? Like, so when you see somebody is willing to, do they still have to constantly show you that, hey, I am doing what you have advised me to do?
100%.
Okay.
Because I still do it. Like, I'll take myself for example. And I say, anytime that we introduce each other, I say, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am. So everything you've ever asked me to do, in some cases told me, this is what you need to do, I do it. I don't question it. I do it. It's like in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Yeah.
So if you got the eye, I'm going to follow you. You know, we don't climb this rope and then you say, okay, we're going to climb this rope, and I'm climbing behind you, and then as we climbing up, I say, where we going? No, I'm just climbing the rope. And I can't consult someone for guidance and ask them to give me the guidance my way. No, don't teach me my way. Teach me the way. And if you know the way, then you should always do it. So if somebody starts to fall off, and don't get me wrong, family things can happen, life events can happen, but the thing about that is even speaking to those events, it's still that grind, it's still that push. So if something happens, you bring notice to it. Somebody says, okay, well, I can help you with that. Oh, I can't. Let's work on it together. So but if you see people falling off with excuses, never a real reason as to why they're in the position they're in, back off. Let them figure it out for themselves.
So we got 1 minute. Can you speak to like affiliation? So that right there seems like mentorship.
Right.
Can you speak to like affiliation?
But real quick, that is affiliation because remember I said it becomes the we. And you can't have the we without affiliating with someone. Like we couldn't get to the level that we're at if we didn't have each other. We didn't have Tierra, Obesity, Heather, Alex, Christina. We couldn't, if we didn't affiliate with these guys, where would we be? Right. So at some point somebody has to say, I want to get where those guys are going. I need to connect with them.
Yep. And you can connect with us at the meetup, December 19th, Hilton Garden Inn in Greenbelt, Maryland, 6:30. Get a free drink ticket, 6:30. The bar is open and we'll be there networking beforehand. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. We will be right back. Tierra Taylor, Obesity, Marcus, myself. All right, we're gonna start off with the where that's from. We're gonna hit you with we got 2 today. Text the answer to 38470. Steve, whenever you ready, we ready. Oh, nah. Steve, that's the wrong time, man. You started at the end.
How dare you,
There you go. That's good. That's good.
Slave! You remove your helmet and tell me your name.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Commander of the army. Come on. Loyal servant to the true emperor, Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius, baby.
Father to a murdered son. husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance.
In this life or the next.
In this life or the next.
I always have my vengeance. Vengeance is mine, dog.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, I know you know what that is, BC. Don't say it, though.
I ain't gonna say it, but
All right.
yeah.
All right, bet.
It's so it's a tie between whether that is the best movie and the Mel Gibson version of that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's a toss up. But that joint is super gangster.
The thing that I love about both is they both kind of going in one path.
Yeah.
And then their families get got, their wives get got.
You turn
and then they like, oh,
no,
nah.
it goes in.
Yeah.
Go in.
Yeah. Same thing with the Patriot, too. But it was like his son. Anyway, you got the next movie clip?
I asked my old man about sticking your tongue through metal light bulbs in winter.
Come on, man.
He says it'll freeze right to the pole, just like I told you. Ah, baloney. What would your old man know about anything? You're full of beans, and so's your old man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, thanks. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I triple dog dare you. This is next.
Okay, yeah.
Stuck.
Stuck. Come on. Hey, don't leave me. That might be like the second best movie ever.
That's getting you in the Christmas spirit.
I will watch that joke today until after New Year's.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
And always find a part I've never seen before.
Yeah, that movie is like Obesity. You know that one?
Nah.
Oh,
my God, man. You were never a child, dog. You like Benjamin Button. How do you not like that movie
I feel like
crosses cultures.
I feel like I know it, but I don't know it.
Oh my God, man.
I feel like the title in my head is probably what it is, but
That's just he ain't never won no Red
might
Rider.
just
He
I
ain't never won one. He
No.
ain't never won no Red Rider.
All right, so if you know the answer, text it to 38470 to get your gas card. And now we're going to hit with the theme music for the one and the only.
Hey, it's the Demolition Diva Tiara Taylor with your millionaire tip of the week. And this week's tip is your grind has to match your goal. This month marks my 2-year anniversary in this real estate game. And I remember when I first got started, I had a 1-year-old and a 1.5-month-year-old. And I was so excited. And my family and friends, they were like, they thought I was crazy. They basically was asking me like, who's gonna watch your kids? And how are you gonna have time? And how are you going to afford it? I can't afford not to was always my mindset. Like, you think I can't afford to do it, and I can't afford not to do it, because now I have 2 people that are depending on me, and I'm going to succeed by any means necessary. So the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who don't succeed is their mindset, along with the grind that they're willing to put in to exceed their goals. So grind is basically the consistent effort that you put in to accomplish it, whatever your it is. So it's funny to me because people always ask me all the time like, oh, how do I get started in the real estate industry? Or how much does it cost? Or what's the process? And I often ask myself like, why? Why are they asking me these questions? They know they're not willing to do what it takes to get it done. So if you're not willing to do what it takes, why do you fake and waste people's time trying to get mentorship? So when people come and they ask me to coach or mentor them, I tell them it's a cost. That's the quickest way to weed out people who are not serious. When people have to pay for your advice, pay for your leadership, then they conveniently don't have any money. But the thing to me is like when you keep making excuses as to why you don't have money, or if you legitimately don't have any money, the best thing to do is say, you know what, I don't have the money now, but I'm gonna find the money. Like, you always find a way if you got that grind. So when they tell me they don't have the time or they don't have the money, and I call them and check up on them, I'm like, hey, well, what are you doing this morning? It's like 7 o'clock, and they're like, oh, I'm asleep. I'm like, you sleep? You sleep like you rich, and I'm up like I'm broke. Let me say that again. You sleep like you rich. I'm up like I'm broke. Like every day is a grind. Every day I wake up. It doesn't matter Saturday, Sunday, any day. I'm up and I'm working because I know that I want it and I want it that bad. So my millionaire tip for today is your grind has to match your goal. Rise and grind. I'm your demolition diva, Tiara Taylor. Follow me on social media, Taylor_Tiara2U.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta follow that though.
Come on.
That was a good one. Rise
and grind. You sleep like you rich?
Use this mic. Can you hear Marcus on the mic?
Oh, my bad, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be hard. like I say, she often throws me the alley-oop, and I always dunk it. Let me get that train horn, Steve.
Steve, let me get that train horn. Need that. Wake him up. That was a good. There we go. There we go. Rise and grind.
So let me hit y'all with this. What is it? The train horn moment of the week.
There you go. Train horn August moment of the week.
Who's doing your construction? Protecting construction.
Yep.
I'm gonna put my hood on this one, man. I got to get. I'm gonna get real focused on you on this one.
Okay.
So she said, "You sleep like you broke," and that tells you the impact of a statement when you don't put a verb in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you are broke.
No,
it's
you sleep like you rich.
No, you sleep like you rich. I'm sorry. You sleep like you rich. I don't think that we as people understand what it takes to have wealth. And too often, people complain about our schedules. Too often, people say, why are you doing what you're doing? Because they don't understand what it takes to be where we want to go. But yet, they don't even evaluate their own plight to get to where they are. So, again, that you sleep like you rich, what makes you have so much more than the next person that you're not willing to go do more than the next person to get your own? So when they look at us and they say, you work too much, or you're never available, or we didn't see you at this function or that, or you don't answer the phone for me, or you're not, or like she said, I don't have no money. But the cost ain't always money. That cost is time. We're willing to put in the time into anything we want to do. And that is the power of affiliating with us, as we show you how to leverage your time. Because it's not always about money. But if you're not willing to pay any cost, like I said, when we sit down and have that first evaluation, and you don't show me that you spent it all on yourself already, all your time, all your money, all your effort, your heartache. If you haven't done it all, why am I going to do it with you? I don't want you to be a part of my team. I don't want to affiliate with somebody that sleep. I'm not. I'm real woke. Every day, dog. I'm real woke. And even though I'm a little dizzy right now from Reggie's driving, I'm woke, Joe. And when people don't get what it takes to get to the next level, leave them behind, man.
I couldn't say that any better myself.
See, I keep
like
them
the yin
silent.
to my yang,
Yeah, I keep them silent, man. I keep them silent. Go ahead.
All right. That's all our time, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Reggie Riley.
Marcus Thomas.
Tiara Taylor.
Go ahead and say your name, man.
B-Sade.
DMV Investment Opportunities. We catch you guys next week. Meet up December 19th, Hilton Garden Inn in Greenbelt.
We live here, so we invest here.
We live here, we invest here.